Good morning. I'm going to walk you through what you're going to be doing in class today, and I'll give you a few more details so you understand what's expected of you. Anything that you don't finish in class today from the PhET Waves activity will be homework due at our next class meeting. The BrainPops Waves quiz that we will talk about is going to be due on the 21st, which is a Friday. The first thing you're going to do is watch the Waves BrainPop movie. I've assigned it to the classes, but please remember you do need to take that quiz. If you don't remember your specific login and password, just log in using the generic Earl Warren login, and that's written up on the board under the flag. So if you don't remember your personal login, go ahead and use the login that's written up there. Make sure to take a screenshot of it to show me to prove that you did it. After you do the BrainPop Waves video, we'll watch that as a class. Then you guys will move on to the PhET Waves assignment on Google Classroom. You can work with a partner on that, or you can work on it alone, but every student needs to have the work in their notebook. What I would recommend is for one person to have these instructions open on their Chromebook, and for the other student to have the actual PhET simulator open on their Chromebook. So one Chromebook would have these instructions that you see here, and the other person would have the actual activity open on their Chromebook. Before you get started, I want you to be sure to set up your notebook right. Your notebook will be pretty simple. You'll answer the 18 questions that are on these Google Classroom instructions in your notebook. It's a very simple template. You'll just label each part and label the numbers of each question. You don't need to write complete sentences, but you do need to know this information, so writing down one or two words that don't really make any sense to you won't help you in the long run. So again, every student will have this in their notebook. You can work in pairs on the activity. There are a lot of directions on here, so you need to be sure to read carefully. Take your time so you're doing it right. When you first open up the PhET, it's going to look different than it looks here. And again, you click this PhET Wave on a String simulation, and you'll arrive at a screen that looks like this. You need to change a bunch of parameters so that it looks like the screen that I showed you there. And there are arrows showing you what to change and what to do. And so you'll be able to go ahead and learn about waves. This is something brand new we're working on through this PhET. After you work on the PhET Waves on Google Classroom, and again, that can be done with a partner or alone, then you're going to go to the Wave Combinator game, and that's something through BrainPop. In this case, you're going to go through and you're going to learn about how different waves can overlap and interact. This is going to be reinforcing some of the vocabulary you learned in the PhET. So that's your work for today. You'll watch the BrainPop video as a class. You'll work on the PhET Waves on Google Classroom with a partner or on your own. Then you'll do the Wave Combinator game and spend some time on that. Remember, the BrainPop Waves quiz is due on the 21st. And if you don't, for some reason, finish the Google Classroom Waves activity, please finish that up as homework for our next class.